time Doolittle. We fucking.
I was just looking at you like, oh my goodness.
Like, how do you fuck up this?
This movie is so horrible.
And we just knew Sonic gonna be that bad, but I had to say it wasn't that bad. Though,
yeah.
This is my power, and I'm using it to protect my friends. Let's go!
This is your boy Kay here.
And I'm A.Rick.
And welcome back to another movie review session where we're getting stoned and talking about the latest movie we got to take a hit of. And today we got to take a hit of probably what some people were calling like the worst movie I think of last year, even though it didn't come out last year. Because as trailer alone was horrifying. Yeah. Almost as terrible as Cats, I thought. And that joint we talking about is, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog, which James Marsden. Who's Sonic? I don't even know what that is. I don't know. James Marsden's in there. Jim Carrey look like he's back to old form. And they're back with Sonic coming to our world. You know how all CGI creatures got to do. Right. He gets stuck in our world. And he's eventually discovered by Dr. Robotnik. And now he got to run for his life and go fast. I guess that's his catchphrase.
Yeah, pretty much.
But as always, hit that subscribe button. Let us know in the comment section. Were you guys excited to see Sonic the Hedgehog? I mean, what about you? I mean, I know you kind of was.
Yes,
for not the good reasons, stuff.
Yeah, I'm an arsonist and I like fire. I like
dumpster fire.
Giant dumpster fires, yeah.
And this look had like dumpster fire written all over it. Cause that CGI thing looked terrible last year. Not even just that, just like the jokes weren't hitting at all. Jim Carrey looked like he about to ham it up to big time. James Marsden sucks ass. He never did anything good.
Honestly, I think his agent told him that the Cyclops thing was gonna do a certain thing for his career.
I forgot.
I think he thought it was gonna do something for his career and it didn't. So now he's doing this. Now he's
working with CGI hedgehogs and rabbits and shit. It happens to everybody. But they did listen to fans though, and took that CGI character and did a little bit of improvements and stuff like that. But was that enough to save Sonic the Hedgehog from being a complete dog shit movie? Or was it just a complete dog shit movie? Another Doolittle, as we was hoping.
Yeah.
Well, we got stoned and when I go see Sonic the Hedgehog, to let you guys know, but you just waste your time, your money, more importantly, that good old weed on Sonic.
Let me show you how it's done. So should we get out of here?
Yeah, time to go.
So as always, make sure you guys are smoking along, dabbing along, whatever you're doing with us. So I mean, this movie started off bad for me at first, like with that old cliche shit, freeze frame. You guys probably wondering why I'm here. I'm like, oh shit,
yeah,
here we go.
Yeah, when they start with the action chase scene and then, yeah, exactly. I bet you're wondering. Of course we're wondering. It's a movie. That's why we're here.
Well, it was a recipe for like a disaster shit. But I mean, start off, I'll say, it didn't start off that bad. Like, I liked how they set it up with his world stuff.
Yes.
That stuff with the owl. I was kind of like, damn, why couldn't they do this for the movie?
Yeah.
Now we got to bring these fucking CGI characters over to our world and shit. Never just explore the magical world.
Yeah, they never, exactly.
Circles and shit.
Assassin's Creed.
But yeah, that part was fine. And then you got like the little character introductions. I do wish they would explain how and why Sonic was in our world and stuff.
Right.
They kind of like skip over that.
Well, they explain it later. Yeah.
Well, they don't explain why he's in the Earth for so long, how long he's been there, or what the fuck's going on.
Well, they're inconsistent. That's the writing's fault.
Yeah, they're consistent with the writing part a lot throughout this whole thing. Because there's like times where Sonic don't know what certain things are, but he knows other things are that are like older than what the thing. Like, I know ZZ Top, but what's a phone booth? I'm like, bitch, you should know what a phone booth if you know what ZZ Top is and stuff.
Right. Well, I thought the movie was just so boring. It never really went anywhere.
Yeah. Because that's what, we both went into it looking for a dumpster fire. Cause like, hey, dumpster fires can be fun. Like, you get high and watch that shit, you have a good ass fucking time. Doolittle. You fucking.
I was just looking at you like, oh my goodness.
Like, how do you fuck up this?
This movie is so horrible.
And we just knew Sonic gonna be that bad, but I had to say it wasn't that bad. Though,
yeah, honestly. It wasn't.
It was boring a little bit. It wasn't that bad.
It bored me to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, you did go sleep one second.
Probably halfway through the movie. Yeah, like right in midway. I was just like, nothing's happening.
Yeah, because I was getting bored too. I'm like, damn, this shit. Oh, he sleep. Of course. I think some of it got to do with the fact that too, the character itself, Sonic, he kind of sucked.
Yeah, in terms he wasn't interesting. He was so basic.
He was annoying. Shit. All he did was fucking talk the entire time. He never shut the fuck up.
Well, he didn't say anything poignant.
That's what I'm saying. He just kept talking.
He never said anything smart. He never said anything funny. He just was chattering.
It's like the director just told him, like, hey, go out there and just start talking. What do I say? Psh, just keep going. Don't stop. No dead air. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. I got dog.
You have the green light. A nice green. Yeah.
And Ben Schwartz is the voice of him. Was he in Doolittle?
I don't know.
I don't know. He might have. Let me see.
Click that.
If so, he got a problem. Oh no, he was.
Start the year with two magnificent failures.
Nah, he was in high school. He's been in shit movies this whole time.
Well, anyway, yeah, I did like, I appreciated the change of design as well.
Yeah, it looks better. It looks more closely to the game stuff.
I don't know.
They should have just went from the game.
I don't know what they were thinking with the original one anyway.
They wanted to put a little person, I guess, inside of a onesie.
It just was not a good idea. It just wasn't a good idea at all.
But yeah, like as part of like the character Sonic too, his jokes. I don't think none of his jokes hit. They were all delivered like they kind of sped through it.
Yeah, just one after the other. Yeah, Say it. Just say it again. Say another.
So it never gave you that time to like actually hit. But we was complaining about James. I was complaining about James more because he sucks, but I thought he was all right in there.
No,
actually.
From what I saw, him and Tika Sumpter actually were pretty cool. Yeah, I thought they were like a cute couple in the movie. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Interracial couple and stuff like that. They didn't really put it up away though. The black dude with a white girl.
That's because the numbers tell them not to do that.
Yeah. People hate that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked it, especially whenever he was with Tika, because I thought he calmed down a little bit more too. He felt more human-like. When he was with Sonic, it was he was just more straight guy.
I thought the buddy part fell apart a little bit. Like their dynamic wasn't really fleshed out enough.
I know.
Because it's like they made it seem like, oh, he just was hanging out. He knew about him.
Yeah.
Hanging out with him or whatever. But he
been stalking him for years apparently or some shit like that. But yeah, like another thing I'll say was a huge surprise to me though too was Jim Carrey. From that trailer, I was like, oh shit, this is old school Jim Carrey. That was annoying as fuck. But yeah, he that first scene that you see in the trailer, him doing all that whoop 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 whoop. That shit, that's not even in there really. Like half of it is, but then like they cut something.
Nah, but they keep it to like the hand thing. I was like, okay, they're trying to make it funny, but
they keep it from not being too annoying.
Right.
Cause as soon as he came on screen, bro, I was just like, oh shit, here we go. It's about to get hammy. Cause up to that point, it was just boring as fuck. I was like, oh my god, this is boring. It's not Doolittle at all. Then Jim Carrey came in, whoop. Oh, like, oh yeah, it's finally some bullshit. Yeah. But the whole movie, he was just normal.
Actually, he was vintage Jim Carrey. Yeah, just like
he wasn't as funny. I wouldn't say because the material he was working was weaker.
The material sucked, but his antics, he was trying to do his best for the character, and I thought he fleshed the character out enough, just giving us a sense of where he's at.
Yeah. Did a lot better than they did Sonic character. I'll say that much at least.
Yeah.
I wish they would show more of that owl character they had in the beginning. That was Sonic. I thought he was gonna come back at some point. Nope. I mean, using all that CGI. Goddammit. We're gonna make 2 Sonics.
Yeah, they probably have more. They're probably gonna make more. And they're like, yep, we can't. Had to waste all the money on Sonic.
So did you see any of the action stuff?
Dude, I woke up when the credits started. I was like, oh shit.
Well, for me, I thought the beginning it was kind of stupid because they didn't know what to really do with it. But once they settled into it, they tried to do some Quicksilver stuff. That Quicksilver for what was it? Days of Future Past. Yeah.
With the police?
Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 of those scenes in there. Oh, wow. The one you see in the trailer with the little robots, and there's another one. The first one I thought was cool. The robot one was alright, but action, it was alright. Better than what I thought it would be. Looked better.
Well, I thought Sonic didn't, he didn't look the best.
There was times where you could see, like, okay, the characters here are clearly talking about nothing. Like that bar fight, that dude, he was there, cross-eyed, where the character? Oh, damn it.
They were rushing on directing him,
Well, I mean, they had to put that character in there, too, because they pushed that back, 6 months?
Dude, I can't imagine what kind of pressure they were under to redo this whole character, because that takes a lot of work.
Because he's the whole movie, so you got to redo everything, basically.
Yeah.
Because, he was in there from start to finish, because it starts off with him being a little kid. And then he's in there again, so.
Yeah.
Unless he dies, so I don't know, spoilers. Well, I'm about to say you fell asleep.
It was just so boring, dude. I just could not believe
this would have been one of those movies where you just give it a pass for being a dumpster fire. You're like, okay, this is entertaining as hell. I had a good time. I would have gave some mercy for that shit. But it wasn't a dumpster fire. I wanted fucking Doolittle.
I gotta say, pass that shit.
Yeah, I figured you passed that shit because you fell asleep through it.
I was just like, damn, dude, like this isn't going anywhere.
You expected explosion on the screen of epic shit.
Like a ball of fire. A ball of fire.
You just want to see just turds on the screen the entire time, but didn't get that.
Nope.
That's like a bad review. Like, God damn, I'm disappointed. Why wasn't this shit?
Yeah.
Some movies just need to be shit.
I just wanted to feel something.
Yeah, but I'll say, I don't think it did the character justice, but I'll give it some Reggie. I mean, Kids seem to enjoy it a little bit in there and stuff. Hardcore Sonic fans, they were in there. Oh, Sonic, the shoes. I was like, oh my god.
Actually, they did flip out in the shoes. Yeah, I remember that. Some dude whistled. I was like, come on.
I think the one dude that had an orgasm or some shit at the beginning of the movie when they had like the SEGA logo.
Yeah.
He's like, oh. I was like, okay, he's gonna like this movie regardless.
I do. My biggest agreement with you is I wish they had been in the Sonic world more.
Oh yeah,
because that looked cool the way they set that up.
They do this shit in every animated movie where the CGI creature comes to our world. Every single time. Smurf sucks. They lived here already. Alvin and the Chipmunks, god awful.
Don't even talk to me about Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Doolittle.
So Doolittle's hilarious about how bad it is though.
If Robert not Doolittle, but every rising for that shit did. God damn it.
Oh, first movie post Iron Man.
So unfortunately, if you thought that Sonic was on top, Doolittle as to being complete dog shit, it didn't for neither one of us. So.
Nah, but it's a decent enough thing. It's just so boring for me. It's
a basic story. It's a road trip movie, basically.
There's just nothing happening. I was like, oh my goodness.
Because Sonic misplaces his rings or some shit. They gotta go find them.
I wasn't even sleepy.
Yeah, you got like a plenty of sleep like before.
Yeah. I wasn't even sleepy.
Wasn't even that stone. Oh, don't go too fast now. Before you do, go hit that subscribe button and be a part of Blaze Crew where we stay getting stoned off of everything movie related.
Yeah, and if you have any questions or opinions, grind them up in the comment section below so that we can help you get your mind right.
And hey, before you go chase all those rings, make sure you blaze it first.